How's it going, comic book fans and YouTubers? I'm Joe from Joe's Comic Talk. As always, hit like and subscribe to my channel. I'm on all social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So for today's 70s comics, I thought I'd show, for the first one, I thought I would show the new Supercross Super Show #1 from 1978. Pretty cool photo cover. Here it is a #1, which is why I bought it. This is a comic book is a version of apparently of a Saturday morning live action show from the 1970s. So whether I don't remember it because I was growing up in the late 70s, so I was probably a little too young to remember it. But so this issue features the Supercross show going to a carnival, and there's a whole bunch of different adventures that they have in this comic. So it is a pretty fun read. They're at a carnival. They do a whole bunch of games. They try and win prizes. So it is what it is. But it's a cool photo stock. I'll do a quick spine slide for you. So it is something a little bit different. I do like these Gold Key comics, and a reason why I like these Gold Key, because a lot of them are based off different TV shows from back in the 70s and stuff like that. So this was 1978. So fun fact, I was 3 years old at the time. So cover price, as you guys can see, is 35 cents. So imagine paying 35 cents for a comic way back in the day. You don't see that very often now. So I'm asking the question, do you guys have this? Do you not? Do you collect Gold Key comics? I mean, this is a #1, so to me it's highly collectible. In this condition, it is about a 4 out of 10, or I say very good condition. There is a little bit of writing inside the front cover, unfortunately. Whoever owned it before me and the person who I bought it from, someone put a 10-cent price tag on it. I hate it when people back in the 70s and 80s wrote on comics when they were trying to sell it, because I guess to them they thought it wasn't going to be worth much, but they are worth a lot, and to me they are pretty cool. So this is a kind of a mini series. It ran for 6 issues. So there's it's not a long issue. So now that I have the #1, I do kind of want to get the other 5 issues. So when you guys get #1s, do you buy the try and complete the series? Are you completionist? When I get #1s, I do like to try and complete this series, whether I like it or not, but it is what it is. So this is just another cool Bronze Age comic that I recently won in a Whatnot auction. So I think these comics are so cool. They are different, they are unique, and I'm not always going to show Marvel and DC from my collection. From time to time, I'll show Archie comics, I'll show cool Gold Key comics, and I even got some Dell comics that I will be showing as well. So I will be showing a little bit of everything from my collection over time. So there will be a variety and I do realize not all my comics will be popular for everybody, but I do like these older movie comics based from TV shows, because I do think they're so cool. So it's just another fun one to add to the collection. And fun fact, there is a CGC #1 slabbed at a 9.4. I couldn't find any price on it, but I do know there is somebody sent one into CGC and they got it in for 9.4. So there is some slabs out there for this comic. I don't think mine is a 9.4 by any means, which is why I'm not going to get this one slabbed, because it won't even come out past it at 9. It is what it is, and it does because there's whoever wrote 10 cent on the comment, it really does bring the grade down, and CGC does mark them high grade. So next fun comic I want to show you guys is Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny. This is from 1973, so continuing my 1970 comics. And like I say, they're not always going to be Marvel and DC. I do like showing Gold Key, Whitman, and they will be some cartoon ones from time to time. So I do like these cartoon ones. That's why I like Gold Key and Whitman. They do the cartoon ones, whereas Marvel really never did. Same with DC and in the 2000s they started doing cartoon ones, but it was really Gold Key and Dell Publishing who did these type of comics. So I'm really glad I got these in my collection. They're so much fun to read. Porky Pig just has a bunch of adventures in these, and the stories run from anywhere from 2 pages to 8 pages. So they're not so it's about a 20-page comic, but there is quite a few ads in here. There's a couple cool ads that I will mention in my fun facts later on. So this is a 15-cent cover price because it is in the early 70s. As you get later on in the late 70s, as you guys notice, the price does increase, but every year comics did go up, even in the 70s, and I'm sure there was uproars as well. So this is another kind of a mid or good, I say this is kind of a low to mid grade comic. It's about a 4 out of 10 or in very good condition. Yes, I don't have it in a bag and board, which I will, but unfortunately there is a big crease in the center here. So whoever, again, I wasn't the first owners of these comics. I ended up buying them in collections and whatnot. So whoever owned these comics before I did, unfortunately, did not take care of them. And it does, like I say, it really does hurt the value when people put creases and dents and don't touch your comics properly. This is the proper way to hold it. Hold it in the center. Don't hold it on the spine because you will ruin the spine. But I'll do a quick spine slide for you guys. It's not in the best condition by any means. It is what it is. Like I say, I'm not the first owner of these comics, and whoever owned them before me did not take good care of them, because you can see all the creases and indents, and CGC would really take down the grades on these comics. I'm pretty sure this would get a 4 or 4.5 out of 10 if I were to get this slab. And I have seen people, I see the CGC's consensus on this. People in higher grades, people have sent these cartoon ones into slab. And I'm waiting for a few of my cartoon ones to come back from CGC to get from grading too. I got a Yogi Bear that's supposed to be coming back pretty soon as well for grade from a grade. So I'm thinking it's going to be a 6.5, 7. But I love my cartoon books. I really respect these, and they're such a fun read. Like I say, in actually the first story I'll show you guys, Porky Pig accidentally litters, and the policeman gets him, and Bugs is to the rescue. So it is just another fun story. It's humans and animals living together, and it is what it is. And it's just such a cool read. And if you guys have young ones at home, these will be great for them to pick up and to get started in comics. This is what I was reading these type of comics when I was growing up too. I mean, I didn't understand values and anything when I was young, but to me these are such a great read. So 2 great comics from the 1970s, and these were what people were reading. So I value these. These are, to me, these are just as important as Marvel and DC. And as you guys can see, I do have Marvel and DC in my collection, but I'm not going to be showing Marvel and DC every week. I will try to do a little bit of variety from time to time, and I know not all these comics will be popular, but so for continuing my series on 1970 comics, I thought I'd show a couple excellent Gold Key comics. So I'm going to leave you guys with the question: do you guys like Gold Key? Do you not? Do you like the cartoon books? I mean, I think some of them can be pretty valuable. So they can be just as valuable as Marvel and DC, especially in high grades. And if you can get number ones on various Gold Key, for bang for your buck, these are your best for budget. So I'll just leave you with a question. Do you guys like Goki? Do you not? I know I do. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. And I'll see you guys in my next week for continuing series on 1970s comics. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.